Now, coming to the appointees, if I start with the Vice President, Jessica Rupo, first of all, she's a hard worker, and she listens to my advice. Because I started with her, I said, you, Arupo, those Batias will not get out of poverty if you don't solve the issue of enterprise selection. Because the Batias in the past used to have cows, but also they would grow cotton for the colonial system. Then he would buy a bicycle and maybe education and so on. But I asked them, I said, did they have permanent houses? Nobody answered that very well to me. Even now, I would like somebody, what was the situation of housing in Teso, northern Uganda, in the colonial times? Did they have permanent buildings? Did they have brick houses? How many brick houses were there? I didn't see them, because even if they are destroyed by a war, you can see the bricks. That there was a house here which was destroyed by war. So I told Arupo, I said, you grow fruits. Start yourself. And we started growing. She's a big fruit grower because she listened to my advice. Initially, the Batias were eating our fruits. They said fruits are for eating, they are not for commercial. Just come and pick. Then I said, okay, let's make a fence. So we have been in some resistance with Arupo to cause change in Teso through enterprise selection, through enterprise with Aymar, with the Chibaro, with the Chura, with the Otita. She works for Unity because she was in the Catholic chaplaincy. When she was in the parliament the other time, they had a Catholic chaplaincy. Then I explained to her, said, don't emphasize too much that Catholicism. Punguza hiyo kitu. Talk about Uganda. And corruption. Her father died in our struggle, the father of Arupo. She was blown up by a land mine by the rebels. So some of these cadres, I noticed them and I identified them. But sometimes she likes quarreling. So at one time I said, if you want to fight, this is the solution. I will send you to Somalia so that you fight and the anger stops. Because in Somalia you have got very good opportunity to fight. So she will sort that one out, the issue of quarreling. Because at one time she was quarreling with Kaswere Mumba. I had to be a mediator and say, please stop. And I was not paid mediation fees. Now we come to our Prime Minister, Nabanja. Nabanja, very committed, hardworking, very active mobilizer, anti-corruption, Because in that parliament, you have been having the corruption. And Nabanja told me, long ago, she had seen something. She was smelling the rat some there. She came and told me. Then, very straightforward, when we were having the by-election in Bunyoro, some people were, their eyes were not looking straight. Are you looking forward or you are looking? But Nabanja, very, very, very straightforward. But also, you see this I think you people should take advantage of this NRM. This NRM was the issue of Bunyoro. Bunyoro has been mishandled for a long time by the British, especially by the British. And then some of the political actors, because they don't belong to, they don't understand our system here. One of the advantages that you could get from some of us is that we are people of this area. If you go, when I restored the cultural institutions, I thought they would understand the chain link of this area. So I hear some people saying Uganda was created by the British. Rubbish. Uganda was here long, long ago. It was not called Uganda, but we were very linked people. At one time, after we had one kingdom. From 900 AD to about 1500, we were under one kingdom. And it's a chain link. You start in Mwanza, in Tanzania. There are people there called Bajinja and Wakerewe, near Mwanza. You come to Bukoba, the Bahaya. You come to Karagwe, the Banyambo, Banyankore, Banyoro, Batoro, Banyoro, but they broke away. Buganda here, Busoga. This is Busoga. I was speaking with the people who are here, the Waramoji. The Bagwere, Namuyangu. I was surprised when I appointed our Minister of State for Bunyoro that some Bunyoro said that one is not a Bunyoro, rubbish. Then you are not a Bunyoro yourself. Namuyangu is a real Bunyoro. Just because you don't know our history. And then the chain goes on up to the Samia, Bagisu. Then our Nilotic people came from Sudan. They are Chodis, the Langi, and they become part of the system. If you go to the palace of Mutebi here, there's something called Wankach. Wankach. The Baganda say Wankach. They talk about it. Where did Wankach come from? They don't know. But we restored you so that you discover all these linkages. Instead of that, they are just busy with the parochialism, localism. Wankach is a Luo word. Wankach is a Luo word. Omubara, Lubala is a Luo word. Do you have any real rules here or they have also disappeared? Rubara. It is a Luo word meaning anthem. So the linkages of Uganda, I know them. That's why I restored these kingdoms, because I wanted them to. I didn't see them as necessarily a danger if they were properly used. But now these opportunities are there, just there, looking at localism. So Nabanja now is now the biggest Munyoro since Kabarega. Then on the other side you have Congo, our people in Congo. You have the Bakonjo. You have the Banyarwanda, the Barundi. All these are part of the chain.